It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Porter, and it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Houston, we've got Alpinin Yolu. McDaniels is out there with Towns. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. Richard, this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat. It covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded. But look, it happens this time of year.
Here's Mathurin. He's defended by Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's Mathurin missing. Herter finds Şengün. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Mathurin. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Fox feeling it out a bit to the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Fox.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Pass to Mathurin. And here's Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic passes to Porter. The pass to Mathurin. No good from outside. The Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded, and the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion. That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And Fox gets it to go.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Clemens, guarded by Fox. Good on the shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside, Fox. Outside, Towns. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Towns has got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Clemens, guarded by Fox. Clemens passes to Jokic. It's rebounded by Towns.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside, Fox. And the dunk by Towns.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Both teams will make substitutions. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Pass to Bull. Here's Alvarado. Passes it to Kennard. And stolen by Watson. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Houston. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Caldwell Pope passes to Najee. Feeds it to Watson. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Loose. Here's Alvarado. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Rockets foul. Jose Alvarado. First personal foul. First team foul.
Miles kicks to Caldwell Pope. Five to shoot.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
Bull, that's good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
6.
Rockets ahead, up by 16. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Kevin Huerter is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Şengün in at center. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
Pass to Mathurin. To the middle. Porter looking it over. Here's Clemens. Guarded by Fox. No one near him. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Towns. Good. Towns has got 16 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the pass to Clemens. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
De'Aaron.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Mathurin. 11 points for him in that last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Here's Mathurin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
Fox with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Denver calls timeout. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Floats it up for Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
For the 3, the Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. The shot will not fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Knocks it loose. Stolen by McDaniels. And it's Houston on the break.
In the first half.
Lays it up off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Clemens, guarded by Fox. There's the drive. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key, he buries it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Pass to Herter. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Ball. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Outside, Martin. He kicks it to Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. Martin's in the post. He's defended by Herter. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Bull. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bull's got 4 this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Watson. And here's Martin. And here is Wiles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Covered by Lyles. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Rockets foul. Number 25. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Now here's Watson. Kennard covering. The 9-foot shot. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got his first basket. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Rockets lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. What a start it was for Karl Anthony Towns. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds. And that'll do it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's the 3. Herder, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Rockets leading by 19 points.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McDaniels passes to Şengün. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it happen.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
The pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Clemson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
McDaniels finds Fox. To the paint, Towns, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
Give it up one more time for York.
Here's Clemens, guarded by Fox. Now, here's Jokic. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Pass to Clemens. Here's Mathurin. He's defended by Herter. Here's Mathurin. He's got 7. Passes to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Denver making a switch here. Isles checked in. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Driving in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Pass to Mathurin. Porter with it. The Nuggets moving the ball around and finished off by Porter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Fox. He dishes it to Bull. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Alvarado missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Martin up top. There's the pass to Lyles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's Fox with the ball for the Rockets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
2 minutes.
Down low. Kept alive. Pass to Alvarado. Now, here's Kennard. From past the arc. And that one is off. The Nuggets trail by 20. Outside, Martin. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count it. 6 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
All heart for Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Bull. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Kennard. And here is Fox. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's some lightning speed right there as Fox earns himself a trip to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets. Porter's checked in for Denver. For Denver, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Fox with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Caldwell Pope passes to Martin. Tipped away. And they're on the break. Here's Bull. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bull's got 12 points in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now Martin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Watson with it. 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope against Fox. Inside. And the dunk by Bull.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
Caldwell Pope against Fox. And here's Caldwell Pope. Can't hit from in close. And it's in. The buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Rockets on top, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Luke Kennard, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Griffin, and it's Tillman in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Watson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Watson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Denver. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Pass to Bembry. Here's Najee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it's Thibault in the corner. It's tipped.
Rockets foul.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Second personal foul. First
We've gone
foul.
about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. And the pass to Mathurin. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Herter. Buries the long-range jumper. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Şengün. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Substitution.
Derek Favors checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Clemens. Kennard covering. Clock at 6. Mathurin. Count that one.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Stripped it away. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Kennard, the pass to Kaminsky. And he makes good on the layup.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Clemens. Kennard covering. It's rebounded by Houston.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to Şengün. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Clearly a foul.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. John Jars checked in.
Clemens taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Passes it to Chuncha. And stolen by Thibault. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Bembry. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loves every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Trae Young taking motivation from his skeptics, saying, I've had people doubt me and my ability all of my career. And
well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1. And for the Rockets, McDaniels out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Şengün in at the 5.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
And you know what, Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Fox. What a tremendous game he played against Denver.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding the hole. So good at getting in there.
Pass to Johnson. First quarter of play, a minute in. McDaniels against Hunter. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Huerter. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Şengün. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Hits the three-pointer.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Huerter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Now here's Young, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Here's Hunter. McDaniels with some nice D. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Fox, the pass to Huerter. There's the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Huerter's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Over to the left wing. Back to Young. steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship.
Recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level with them.
And Atlanta has possession. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the left iron. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Şengün. Here's Herder. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court. Rockets foul. Jose Alvarado. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Milton finds Griffin. Back to Milton. On the clock.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
2 minutes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with the trade deadline behind us, we have a sense now of the teams poised to make a move after the All-Star break, Grant.
Always an interesting time of the season. Teams are jockeying for playoff position, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And of course, some GMs stuck their necks out at the deadline. Now we get to see if any of those big moves pay off.
Now here's Martin. Back to Rozier. Pass to Milton. Here's Rozier. The 3. Bull grabs the board. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Griffin. Deflected. Here's Alvarado. Pounded by Rozier. Kennard outside. It's Herder on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Fires for 3. Kennard can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Rozier outside. Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Herder. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Rozier left side. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And so it's the Houston Rockets.
The Hawks. 8.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Alpinin Yolu. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Kennard in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Murray. Following the score by Houston. From deep, Johnson. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Fox. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
To the left side wing. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the paint. And there's Fox on the assist from Towns. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Outside Murray. The three ball. Got a piece of it. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Outside Murray. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. The kick out to Young. Over Fox. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, is boiling over.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now here's Murray. He had 10 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Young misses. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one's good.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Now here's Fox. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Towns. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Martin comes in for Johnson. And it's Griffin in for Hunter. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, B.A., let alone talking about players and their skills.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Murray against Herder.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Murray.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Herder. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. with his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
Rozier, he's checked in for Trae Young.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Alvarado's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And a change for the Hawks. Milton is checked in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Rozier. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Milton, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Bowl. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And he jams it home with authority.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
There's 47 seconds left in the second period.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Here's Towns. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Goes up at the stripe. That one a little long. Pass to Towns. And again, it's Houston.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Rockets. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, the first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1. And
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. Pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. With the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Hawks,
and he sinks the second. And here's Fox. Pass to Bowl. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Trae Young. 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Count it. Young's got his second basket.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Now the Hawks with it. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Here's Young. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Great to watch Trey Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Fox outside. Pass to Bull. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Rockets making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Bull.
And that one misses. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Now here's Fox. Down low. Şengün. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Hunter. That one is off. McDaniels with some nice D.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Rockets.
So he gets them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Tipped away. Fox against Young. Now here's Kennard. Guarded closely. Fox with the ball. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Young. And here's Hunter for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox against Young. Fox, the pass to Kennard. Outside McDaniels. Here's Şengün. And he drops it in from the low post. Şengün's got 8 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Murray. Hunter on the wing. McDaniels covering from 10 feet away. It's deflected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Hunter. Give him 8. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Alvarado's checked in for the Rockets. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Griffin comes in for Johnson. And another miss by Houston. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Hunter against McDaniels. Pass to Young. They kick it out to Murray. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 8.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Young. Inside. Şengün, no good. Atlanta's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Young. Okongwu inside, defended by Şengün. Okongwu, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Kennard can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Murray with it. Unloads from 13. Here's Okongwu. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Okongwu's got his second basket of the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Launches it. No good. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Rockets ahead, running away with it. And time to see.
The Hawks. 34.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Atlanta is shooting 40% so far in this one. They've got Xavier Tillman. He's out there with Blake Griffin. Kevin Huerter out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Tillman. And he banks in the layup. Tillman's got his first basket.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rozier outside. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's foul number 2 for him. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Tillman. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Houston making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Griffin. McDaniels comes in for Thybulle. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Alvarado. 3-pointer Rozier. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Young against Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Rozier outside. And he comes up with a bucket. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort. Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Fox against Young. Fox, the pass to Towns. Out to Fox. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power floor finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Rozier outside. It's Martin on the wing. McDaniels covering. Capella, the pass to Martin. Young from long range. That one doesn't drop. And Houston will come the other way. Fox with the ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Tillman, perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Rozier outside. Fox against Young. To halt the run. Here's Capella. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Fox with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's powered home by Towns.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Rozier. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his third foul so far. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest. And I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things. Some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Free throw's good for Fox. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Şengün. Tillman comes in for Towns. Thibault, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Alvarado's subbed in for Huerter. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Fox outside to the inside. Kaminsky can't hit. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Rozier from outside. He drops it from range.
The shot first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what. Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up.